wasn't sure if I was getting up. But then I opened my curtains. Looks like everyone's asleep, so I think I'm just gonna quickly go down to the beach. And maybe even just sit there for like an hour. And then come back and have a nap if I feel as though I need to. Alright, seen it, loved it. I can't run a bike because it doesn't seem anyone's awake to do so. So I'm going to get back in this bed because although the sun's coming up, this room is the darkest room I've been in yet. I need to know if I've tanned. Like, have I gotten darker or not? I am burnt though. I crisped myself up pretty nicely yesterday. I have lost a little bit of weight. It's going to be interesting to see what I weigh when I get back. If I decide to do that, which is slim. It's the kind of weight loss only the person in the body can notice. I don't know, part of me wants to go back in the water, but it's just really hot out there. And because of my sunburn, I'm kind of struggling a little bit. As I said yesterday a million times, I've seen 2 turtles and I got attacked by a fish. That's a success in my book. And I'll be back here in under a year's time anyway with Misty Bo Bisty. I've never called her that in my life. I want to say let me know if I look fat in this, but also by the time this video gets out, I probably won't even be in Bali anymore. And I also don't care for your opinion. I feel as though I should probably eat something, but I don't care for that either. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out in this hotel and for as long as possible because it's so hot out there, and every time I step out there, my skin feels like it's on fire. First, just look at the water glittering out there. I know so many of you are kicking me for not going out there again. I don't think you understand how sore I am. That boat ride tends to take it out of me, and after that boat ride it's like a 2-hour drive, maybe even 3 because of the time of day that I'm getting back. Like a 2-3 hour drive back to my hotel. So like it's gonna be a really long day of nothing. Like my whole day is literally just gonna be dedicated to getting back to the main island, and that's really exhausting. So like I'm pretty sure that's a turtle. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not getting into specifics, but my extracurricular activities that I got up to in 2022 has fried my brain a little bit. And I'm not mad about it. And those who know me, it's not even from what you think it's from. But sometimes I do feel my brain working overtime. I still have them. They're actually frozen. Which might be a good thing because it might be travel safe. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm taking this back with me, because at what point am I gonna... do you know what? I'm sure I'll find a point. I'm sure I'll find a moment. I will not be having these before the boat. Not a chance. Not a chance in flipping hell. But I paid good money for this, and I'm not going to leave it behind. Microdosing, babe. I'll have a little sip of this each morning, and I'll have the best holiday. I should have come here first, got me a bottle of this, and just sipped it through my holiday. And all the things that went wrong would not have bothered me in the slightest. But you know what? We live and we learn. I'm working out the kinks when me and me bestie come here next year. Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna do everything in my power to order this online and have this ordered bulked to my house in Australia. It's just really good. I'd love to know what it says. Best water. Best water. Don't forget the smoothie. Did I just give myself attitude? You are going to watch me do this because I have something I want to discuss. Mother effer, I will go a month without shaving my legs if I damn well please, because the only person I would shave my legs for was so I looked, clean and presentable for men. As soon as I stopped giving a fuck about attracting a man, my life is so much easier. And I just want to acknowledge the fact that if a man can't love you or accept you, that man is not capable of helping you through pregnancy. That man is not capable or emotionally intelligent enough to help you through birth. It is the best advice I have ever gotten, that if you're with a man and you really think about it, look at him and think, if my parents died tomorrow, would this man or woman be capable of taking care of me? Because arguably that is the worst thing that could ever happen to someone, is losing your parents. So if someone is not capable of helping you through the worst thing, get rid of them. Plain and simple. So boyfriend's only 23, how can I, expect him to take care of me? Ask yourself that if your partner lost his parents tomorrow, are you capable of helping him? Probably. Do you have the empathy and emotional intelligence to take care of him? Probably. So if you're capable of doing it, it is really not that hard to hold that same standard. I know that was a really, really random rant for a Bali vlog, but I will take any and every opportunity to remind women and men as well, blah, 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 to stop accepting less, because we ain't got time, babes. We ain't got time. Actually, we do have time. We have time. Don't spend that time on shitty people. I will remind you all that not only should you be with a man or a woman that's emotionally intelligent of taking care of you through your worst moments, but also to just stop wanting one. And I'm so passionate about that I've cut off family members that I've loved dearly. I've cut off people that I've had long-term friendships with over centuries, simply because they weren't serving a purpose. Sounds really weird, but I think that's the best term I have. They were no longer bringing positivity into my life, and frankly, I'm not sure they ever were. And it's not easy, because another friendly reminder of a really nice quote I once read. What was that quote? I don't know. I lost it as soon as I had it. I'm telling you. My brain sometimes works overtime. And you know what? I regret absolutely nothing. Because I had the greatest year of my life. And if I lost a couple brain cells on the way, that's all right. That's all right. Especially considering the life I was living. And I think that's what people don't understand when they criticize my life choices, is that I'm finally living a life that I want to live. And if people could actually wrap their head around how much wanting to die was consuming my head, they really wouldn't give an F about my extracurricular activities, and they would just be over the moon that I want to live. But of course, no one really knows what's going inside your head. Like, my entire life changed because of that year, and the religions I've built and the spirituality I have found. Like, every time I got into a car, I envisioned going through a tree. Now, every time I get into a car, I'm smiling and bopping and jamming to my favorite music. And I don't think certain people in my life understand what a huge deal that is. Just got back to my new hotel, my last and final destination for the next 3-4 days, however long I'm here. I am pissed with myself. Beyond pissed. I had a really lovely conversation with a man on Gili Island, seconds before I was getting on the boat, and I hate myself for not getting that man's socials. I gotta call me parents, and then I've got to sit here in anger about the fact that I didn't get his number. So, an update. I actually don't know the last update I gave you. What I've come to tell you, I couldn't let it go. It's been 6 hours and I'm still thinking about Island Boy. I know his name. I don't know why I keep calling him Island Boy. I think it's just more romanticized that way. Anyhow, couldn't let it go. Naturally, I don't know his last name. There's no way for me to FBI this shit, right? There was really no way to do some Googling, but I put our thinking caps on, had a zen, focused. I know where he works. I can use that. So I went on Facebook, found the bar, found the email to the bar, and I have emailed the bar. So the thing is, what's the outcome to this? I'm gonna have a love affair from 5,000 kilometers away? One of the reasons me and my ex broke up was because he wanted to move back home, which was 2 hours down the road, and I was not here for a long distance relationship. But sure, I'll shoot my shot with a man that lives on a random island 5,000 k's from my house. It was the shaman. The shaman has done something. He has balanced my chakras in such a way, I've really got nothing else to say about it. That's so out of character for me. So out of character for me. Like, is it the shaman or am I just on some sort of Bali independent high? Anyway, I'm gonna go just walk away from my mobile devices, go read a book by the pool and just check out what's going on in here. Once again, the shaman's magic at work. I'm about to go out to dinner with a girl that I met on like a Facebook group. But I've been meaning to catch up with some girls since being here. I've been too nervous. But now I simply don't give a fuck. After messaging that man's bloody business, what do I have to lose? A girl not liking me? Anyway, we're gonna go to a Vietnamese restaurant. Probably won't vlog anything when I'm there, because I'm just really awkward recording stuff in front of people. I'll try and snap a pic of whatever the fuck I'm eating, but I hate influencers in the wild, and I hate that I'm becoming one of them. Because if I have any hope in hell of this actually being a career, I have to learn how to be an influencer in the wild, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm doing it my way. Anyway. Just an update. This lovely lady has messaged a friend, is it? About my Island Boy, because apparently she knows someone around Evolution Bar. So I mean, if it's meant to be, it'll be. She did it.
Of course I did it.
I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
Minutes.
Literally 6 minutes, if that. Not even 10 minutes, and I've got his contact details.
I can't even believe myself.
Girl power.
Thank you.
There's no way you just did that. Oh my god.
I did it.
She did it.
Okay, I did it. It's illegal here.
Yeah, okay.
Australia as well, yeah.
Doesn't stop us though.
But you can try magic mushroom in Gili.
I did.
Ah,
I tripped yesterday, yeah.
okay.
So
What is this thing?
he's planning on calling me. This is ridiculous. The fact that that happened is insane. I haven't gone out this entire holiday because I've just been too nervous to. But then I had whatever meeting I had with that bloody shaman and I feel like a whole new person. So like I just popped out tonight, happened to mention this dude, happened to mention it was on Gili, and she goes, I know someone that runs a lot of bars or something there and he knows everyone, I can ask him. And I was like, I suppose so. 6 minutes later, I had his number. And then he FaceTimed me and I watched him play beer. I'm recording on my iPad, so my apologies that the camera quality is rooted. So what the fuck? I said it once, I'll say it again. I don't know what the fuck that shaman did to me, but he works some fucking mojo. Because I don't have a care in the world, and frankly, I hate how bad this quality is. My phone is dead flat. Because I gotta stop calling him Island Boy, but I also don't want to say his name online. So for now, it's Island Boy. Island Boy called me and we were just on video chat for a little while and my phone went fucking dead. Which was a little inconvenient, but it's fine. Back at the hotel now and I'm waiting for the damn thing to turn on. I can't actually wrap my head around that. So this entire holiday, I have not wanted to leave the comforts of my hotel room, and I've done next to nothing, right, in terms of nightlife and socializing. The one time I go out with one girl offhandedly on a whim happens to know someone that knows Island Boy. I really gotta stop calling him that, but it's the best I've got. Feels a little too good to be true how that just sort of fell into place. But you know what? I'm not gonna pretend to understand it. So I just spent some time, as you would have seen, at the hookah lounge, vibing, hanging out. I actually don't even know how to comprehend. Not for any other reason than this is so out of my comfort zone. I have a missed call from him. Oh, the driver that picked me up today, my usual driver's brother. As soon as I got in the car, because obviously it had just happened, kind of. As soon as I got in the car, I was like, Brethren, I've made myself mad. I've done fucked myself. I don't know why I didn't ask for that man's social. That was so stupid. It was itching at me, that 2-hour boat ride. Embarrassingly enough to admit. I'm owning it. I don't care. That whole boat ride, I was kicking myself. I was like, every opportunity not taken is a missed one, you stupid bitch. So I got in the car with my driver and I was like, Brethren, I've made a mistake. So I was bitching to my driver about how I'm an idiot. So I messaged my driver before and was like, thought you'd find it interesting that I did actually hunt down his number. I want to say I'm going to sleep, but I have a slight suspicion he may call me again. And will I answer? Probably. Because how often do you just stumble your way into an Island Boys DM? For me, never. So, this is probably the last you're going to hear from me today. What the fuck?